Still, that doesn't sound right either, so I'm not too stoked on this Adroit draft right now.
Yeah, I mean, very, very possible. You feel like you need to get it into exactly the right one. Chen's been caught out here by a disruption into a stun. March might still be okay. Will he get blocked by his own creep? The Shadow Poison, not quite enough to be able to pick him off. Having to use the slow onto Boccarino to be able to slow him down. Some body blocks coming through from Ana as well.
One is not enough.
Yeah, and in the meantime, they were actually able to get the kill onto the Mars in the mid lane. And down goes March. They didn't actually finish off that that bot tower just yet. Looks like TNC happy to start to stay around this outpost. Don't think they'll get the kill. Connect. Oh, very nice arrow. Perfect timing. Will they be able to finish him off though? He's getting very, very low, but no, not quite enough. He's got that resonant pulse as well, still absorbing a bunch of the physical damage, and he's going to be able to get away eventually. Still has 45 seconds on the TP though.
With the Doppelganger, Mirana with the leap, other heroes, they need to stand still to deal damage.
Oh, Ana gets stunned up by a neutral creep. Still should be doing okay, getting closer and closer to that diffusal blade, but it looks like they're pretty keen, wanting to fight. They don't have the reverse polarity just yet, but they're going to be able to take out Ana, you would think. In the meantime, yeah, not having the Hand of God available on March just yet, and looks like he'll be going down as well. The smoke into Boccarino here. Doesn't look like they'll be able to pick him off. They're using the disruption onto the Mars, but that'll be a dead Shadow Demon. It's not too bad though for your position 5 to tank that that gank in this fight, if he even does in the end. TNC just wanting to delay as much as he can. You can see KP perhaps trying to take the outpost so that Ana could have something to TP to, but not able to do it in time. KP, he's walking back, trying to get something happening for himself, but no, it's another 2 heroes being picked off. They're going for more as well. Mars being picked off by the Yule Scepter. Nothing used just yet in terms of big cooldowns to be able to pick him off. Nice stun coming through to buy him just another couple of seconds of time. But
yep,
still
look at the bottom,
down.
Tier 3 tower. Ana putting a lot of pressure. I mean, he's not joining team fights, but this should be a free Roche for Android.
I think he's got his ultimate orb, or no, a Yasha flying out to him on Ana, so it's a little bit more of a power spike here. Could he look to join in on this backside here? Boomy gets a nice RP onto Tim's. Not sure if you want to use it onto the position for Mirana solo, but now you've got Ana coming in, who's much more of a threat. Just wanting to create space, I suppose, for Natsumi here. And, well, are they going to want to take the fight? You can see Ana, he's turned-tailed and run. If he gets it in the near future. Oh, they've caught out the Phantom Lancer here. To pop the Moonlight Shadow to be able to pick him off. He's got the dust used onto him, and a bunch of heals used onto Ana. They actually don't have the Hand of God even leveled up onto the Chen, which is a little bit weird, you know. 1 value point to be able to make your Chen, your PL survive could be a big game changer for him. Too many charges with only 3 heroes. They've gone in, used the Mars ultimate here just to actually run away, it seems. The root getting put onto Armel here. He might be in a little bit of trouble, and the blink forward and stun from Boccarino should be able to pick him up, or he's going to be able to survive. The Hand of God just a little bit short from being able to be put up for him, and really nice RP coming out there. Will he be able to pick up March? Yes, eventually he does go down. Natsumi was forced to use the ultimate there, but Aegis, he's still able to run away with it.
It's a lot of slow coming on from Ogre. Arrow connects on Void Spirit.
Nice disruption. Here, Yules go off here. Mac tried to get something going off onto Tim's, and he's forced to run away. Uses all 3 leap charges, but it's not going to be enough. Dust used onto him. He's going to go down. The pressure continues. You can see the line drawn right in the mid lane.
Here so quickly.
Oh, Bok might be in a position to get caught out here. He tries to use the TP, but that should be enough to be able to take him down. You can see the rotation coming through from Adroit. They were trying to move in quickly enough, but it just dies way too. One big change that I'm interested to see how teams adapt to it is the... Oh no, there's a team fight happening again. It's Mars that gets caught out. He's not even going to get off any of his abilities. Finally, the Hand of God gets used by the Chen. They've been able to pick off this troll onto the side here, but nice use of the disruption to be able to stop a lot of the aggression from coming out, forcing the battle trance. And nice kite from Tim's, able to kite him further into TNC territory, and now they're in a position to perhaps take him down. He's very, very low on mana. That Diffusal Blade coming in real handy. Disruption already being used onto Armel, so it's not being able to use in a defensive capacity to save Natsumi. Down he goes, and here, this might be the timer that TNC needed to start to put the aggression onto this mid lane.
Oh, that damage.
Yeah, reduces a lot of that threat coming through. KP's been caught out by the clumsy net. Will they be able to catch up Bach? I'm not sure if this is the team fight you want to take now. Knew that he was kind of alone previously, but now he's got the rest of his team to immediately back him up, and could be something that costs them. He's speared back underneath the tier 2 tower, so that's going to be a lot of damage that's passively coming out onto these TNC heroes, but Armeli's going to just try and walk away. Not going to happen.
Roche may respawn in 30 seconds.
They've spotted out the fact that Roshan's very low. On a little bit too late though, Armel. He's got off a pretty nice Ring of Blood, but it's going to be able to do too much in this team fight. Ana, he's looking for the right time to go in and finish this off. Centaur sitting very, very low, having to use the disruption to try and save him. And
He's
in comes
ready.
Natsumi. He's still got a couple of seconds left on that double damage, so he's going to do as much as he can. Nice crowd control coming through though from KP to try and stop a lot of this coming through. All nearly connected onto 2 with that RP, but only hit the Ogre Magi. KP there would have been huge if they got it onto KP, but not quite enough. This is a long team fight, but very few deaths. Only the Shadow Demon going down so far, and Natsumi still sitting very, very healthy. Finally picks off KP. Tims, he's only got 1 charge left of that leap, having to use it. Ana sitting very, very low. He's hit up on Twist level 20, so he's got that Phantom Rush range for that extra kite ability. Will they continue onto the Earth? The Void Spirit doesn't seem like they're all that keen to. And they go continuing, going very aggressively in onto the backline is Ana. His insane plays continue.
Man,
missing with the arrow though. A little bit unfortunate. Natsumi, he's caught inside the Ring of Blood once more, and he's going to be going down. Just that long that you could get 2 Arena of Bloods in one single team fight is absolutely nuts to me. Mac, he's sitting very, very low, goes down, no cheese on him. Troll, he might be the only one that's able to get away. Arne's continue to chase him down though, but happy to finally pressure him away. That is a long-ass team fight. Arrow flies in, doesn't connect onto anyone, and they're going to look to put some pressure here onto Ana. He gets put down pretty low very early on, and they're able to pick him off. 760 gold going the way of Mac, and they're going to continue the pressure. They know they can't fight without Ana, and just that little bit too aggressive, wanting to take out the last tier 2 tower that's available for them, and they're able to pick off KP as well. Yeah. And that Radiance on the Void Spirit as well is going to do a lot against these. Always gone forward very aggressively. They're trying to pick off Ana, and they've actually found the right one. So they're going to continue the aggression onto him, and will he be picked off here? Looks like it. He didn't buy back previously, so he still does have it in his arsenal, but got this time around a creep wave that's kind of pushing in pretty aggressively. It's going to be very, very tough. He's going to want to wait until the very last second to want to buy back here on Ana. That'll be their last stand. You can see the army of couriers coming out as well on Adroit's side, just bringing TP scrolls actually, because
nice
they lack
arrow.
a few of them. Thanks the arrow, but still they're not wanting to fight just yet.
There it is, the combo. Multi-shot plus Bloodlust.
Well, KP, this is going to be a dieback when he eventually goes down. They use the buyback on Ana. It's a long TP in though, having previously gone into it. Will he be able to pick up Boccarino? It looks like they will, but it's a small price to pay to force that buyback out of Ana.
Oh, definitely the Void Spirit.
They actually connect the arrow onto Roshan instead, and Tims, he's been caught out. Gets the push away, but it's not going to be enough to be able to survive, or will it? They actually get the Arena of Blood. Yeah, onto Mac here. They've got the arrow as well. It's going to connect onto... Oh, no one actually. It stopped just short of the Magnus, and they pop the BKB on Natsumi as well. This is huge. They've got no buyback on either of these Radiant heroes, and Roshan, he's sitting at about 50% HP and ripe for the picking.
Man, Ana is so good on Phantom Lance. Unbelievable. Done this game, the previous Roche fight, and this one he had.
So maybe Troll will finally get an upgrade off this Fated Brooch. Bit of more maneuverability, right? Well, Boccarino, he's just walked straight into Armel here. He's got that God's Rebuke that he's going to be wanting to use. Surprised he didn't pop up the Arena of Blood when that Stampede was used. Stops the Blink Dagger just before it's able to get out. They ignite as well, stopping any sort of blink rotation from happening. This could be a great place to use the Arena of Blood as well to catch them out in this little choke point, but no, Bocarino looks like he'll be dropping down here. Slowly but surely, 5,000 HP, still not enough to stop this onslaught.
Phantom Lancer with that Aghanim Scepter, no cooldown.
Oh, he's gone in deep. Got down pretty low. He still does have the Aegis, so he's playing a little bit dangerously. He's got the Abyssal Blade as well if he wanted to try and survive. So there it goes. He goes down once. Will he be able to do it again?
RP's ready.
They'll try and take this outpost to stop a lot of the buyback potential occurring within this team fight. They've caught out KP sitting here on the front lines. He's got that Midas that he can use, but there's no creeps around. He's disarmed, and he's in a very vulnerable position as well. He's going to be able to get off his pipe. Perhaps he's still holding onto the cheese as well. There we go. March is the one that's going to end up going down. They connect with the arrow onto Bocarino, but I don't think he's in a position to really go down all too much. He's sitting right on the edge. Yeah, gets forced up down into safety. Sitting at level 25 as well, so he's got that big hoof stop rotation if they decide to move forward. It doesn't seem like the case.
These fights are so long, no one wants to like fully commit. Mars just using ulti doesn't care too much about it.
And we can see Adroit, they're the ones prioritizing the Roshan a lot more strongly. Oh, they actually connect with the arrow onto him, going past Roshan. He's still going to live. He's got the lifesteal coming through from the Satanic, and that Divine Rapier means that he's sitting precariously. He's already been disarmed, having to use the ultimate to get out of this team fight, but that opens up Roche for TNC to be able to take it now. Ana using a doppelganger.
5-second arrow, but the status resistance build from Sanjin Yasha and the Satanic lowering it by almost 50%. Roche dropping low.
I think they just accidentally used Satanic onto this Troll Warlord, so he's not going to have that up for another 25 seconds. That could be absolutely game-changing considering Roshan's sitting at about 25% HP.
He's fine. Has ulti to work with. Satanic will go off cooldown.
The arrow in onto the Troll Warlord. Still sitting on only 5 items here on the Mirana, so not wanting to spend anything, give away what his next plan of action could be. It's another smoke. Smoke on smokes here happening. Double Void Remnants inside the pit. Maybe just using the illusions to clear out some of the space. Oh, that's a long hoop stop rotation. RP! That's onto 2. Yeah, Chan's gonna go down. KP forced to use the buyback. They didn't end up taking the outpost entirely, so KP able to have some sort of an impact in this fight. Ana, he's continuing to move forward, trying to take out as much of the team as he can, but he's going to go down. 2 minutes on the sidelines, but he buys back Armel. He's in the middle of 5 different heroes here in a precarious position. 15 seconds left on his Satanic, which will make him maybe able to live if he's able to get it off one more time. Ana, just a few more seconds until he's able to get back in. Maybe he's just saying, look, continue to create all this space. I'm trying to take Roshan. I use my buyback. I need to be able to have this, but Tim's, he's standing in on the front lines. He wants to take up a lot of this. Down it goes. Yeah, he picks it up. He's still got the refresher shot inside the pit. That'd be huge to have. He uses the Abyssal onto the Void Spirit, who jumped in, trying to take a lot here. He's able to use the... oh, he uses it onto the same spot and picks it up. So
we had the Faded Brooch for 40 minutes.
That's true.
That's a great item.
Oh, they've gone in onto Ana. This could be an absolute disaster. He's got the buyback available, but you don't want to be using it at this point. He's gone down. Oh, they're going to continue the aggression here onto Tim's. He's gone down as well, so over 100 seconds on both heroes on the sidelines. Lane's somewhat pushed in mid, but on bot side, it's a lot more vulnerable for them.
9 out of 10 heroes have buyback at the moment. Surprisingly, have buyback. He just bought a full Mjolnir.
Box sitting on the front line. They're forcing the buyback out of the Mirana to start with. Ana, of course, you want to be him to be the big turner in these team fights, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be the case just yet. They're just trying to chip at these towers. Natsume sitting on the backside. They get a double hex off, it seems, onto a few things. Natsume, he's able to shake it off, though. Could this be the time for Ana to buy back? I think it's now or never if he's going to be able to. Maybe waiting until Mars goes down one time, just trying to delay it out as much as possible. Get a lot of these cooldowns done. Really nice disruption coming out here straight after the Hex. And Mars, well, you might be locked in with them inside the Arena of Blood in a much more risky position. KB, he's going to buy back immediately, but man, this is a lot of space and time being got for Ana. He finally is forced to buy back here, and now you can see Adroit starting to back off from the team fight. This arrow doesn't connect onto anyone. No, just misses out, able to sidestep it. And then going in one more time.
Gets
Not
nothing
hitting
with
onto
RP.
anyone. Yeah, he's got the refresher shard if he wants to use it one more time. Could use it right where he's standing. But he's still got the Blink Dagger up online. He's sitting invisible at the moment. This could be the big turnaround in the team fight if he uses it. Oh, he's just walking up into him. He uses it, connects onto a couple. Could this be the burst down? Chan buys back. Mirana, no buyback, but they don't get the key cores. They aren't able to finish them off. Ana in a precarious position, able to walk back. He's on 28, level 28. He gets caught out with the the Void Remnant. Everything is happening in these team fights. Max
So
trying to chase
low.
down Ana. They're so low, both of them. It's a game of chicken on both ends. Everyone is dying around except for Ana. He's able to get back into the base. He's sure he's going to buy up a health potion, try and join these team fights back as quick as he can. But in the meantime, they're taking out a lot of these different heroes. Chen goes down. It's Mars and PL against the world at this point. They've got the bottom racks. They're pushing into the mid. Natsumi still lives with this Divine Rapier.
If they can catch him, he's dead. There's the bash.
There's the bash. He goes down. That's it. They get it. The GG is finally called. 63 minutes into the game. Troll Warlord still holding the spider legs, but he didn't even need him. Divine Rapier is all that you need up in a game like this. Adroit beat TNC and move forward into the